I still have the same issue that the bonnet release isn't working correctly. What I noticed when I took it all apart was the little ferrule at the end, which is this bit, was snapped off. This is actually an upgraded part I've got, which has the, I think they're brass ferrules, I guess, as opposed to, I've actually found two more. These ones, these are the OEM ones that snap. I actually managed to find two in my stock spares that aren't snapped, whatever. I bought the upgraded ones, so that's what I'm going to fit. So to get it off, it's quite simple really. Of course, you need to get to the point where you can take this off, so you can get your hand in at least. So you can take off these 10 mils that hold the radiator, and then move the radiator back, and then these 3 10 mils allow you to push that down, turn it over, and then you can see the end, which I've just shown you there. And then obviously this cable goes down here, runs in there, runs inside the inner wheel arch there, and ends up inside the car with a pull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jack up the car, take the wheel off, and support it on an axle stand, and then get to that cable. Jack the car up, taking the wheel off. It's got an axle stand there for support. I'm just going to take out the wheel arch liner with these little screws here, and there's some of these plastic screws as well, then I can get to the cable. So these clips are all popped down, and now you see what we're doing. So that obviously goes to the pull. There's one clip there, the clip there, and the clip there, and then it goes in towards the catch there. So what I can do is I should be able to just undo it easily now. If I go up here, I'm going to remove the radiator support, pop it forward, pop it off this catch here, and see if I can get the whole cable out. So again, the Milwaukee's made light work of that, so that you can push that down now. You notice these clips, if you just squeeze them with your fingers, push them down, and there's more because there's one down there as well. But then we're into the actual liner part of it. So I've got that clip out. They all look like this. That was just down there, and then I can just you can see this is where it's broken. This is where they all break. So you can just pop this out of here and then get it past that little holder there, and then the cable's coming out. So that's out, and you can see now that half moon shape is popped out for the catch. So there's nothing wrong with this. I actually cleaned this all up previously, so that's good. And then you can see the cable, you just pass that through now, which is why you need to take this out here. So that's there like that, and then it's just a matter of just picking it out of here. So I can put a screwdriver on here and then pick these out. And so these are a little bit awkward, but you can just kind of get in here, pick that up, there, like that, and then you can just pull them back a bit. And bear in mind they've probably been in there a hell of a long time. I'll just get 2 hands on that. Are we good? There we go. How did I do? It's out. So I've just done that one, just the last one there, and then we're going into the cabin. This is all hanging down now. Let's push this grommet through. We'll go. There we go. And let's go into the cabin. So in the cabin, there's 2 10 mils in here. There's one, should be here, and there's one that's here. Okay, and the other one's here. A bit more. There we go. Then you can see what we're working with here. It's very simple. All we need to do is pull this green bit down and then release it off the inside there. So first of all, that's released off there. So getting it off the inside here, it's just simple. Just pull the cable up flip round, you should just be able to walk it off like that. Okay, we are out. So now that cable's completely loose, and I'll take it out and place the new one in the same place. So now, just get this. Might have to do some fettling, but I can make it work. I've taken this the pull out. It should be a fairly simple job. A bit of filing perhaps to make that ferrule sit in there properly. So just use this file, and it got two corners of it in there. You can kind of see that. Just filed the edges, and you can see it's kind of happy where it is now. Obviously, not being plastic, it doesn't just snap in straight away. You have to kind of get it to fit. So I just did really light kind of filing both sides, and that seems like it's snugged in. So yeah, it's a bit more work than I thought it would have to be, but I guess it makes sense. And now I'm going to try and do the catch side as well, then I could fit it. So you can see here, just filed a little bit either side of it, just so it could fit in that groove, and now it fits quite nicely. We'll have just the same issue this side. It doesn't just actually just snap in there, so I'm just going to file a little bit either side again. Bit of filing, and then that fits quite nicely now. So I guess that's the moral of the story. You have to file just this these little gaps a little bit to get it to fix. It's not plastic, it can't deform, so it's not really its fault. So just on the beginning bit now, and placed these little clips, 1, 2, and there's one underneath there for 3. I placed it in there, and I'll just connect it up into the pull, but that's going to have to happen tomorrow. But it's simple enough, and it's just how I've done it previously. You can see the cable's ending up here, so I'll just deal with that. The new one's going in, same process. Got these little clips out, got the seal off it. Going to just put the seal in now, facing that way, so it ends up like that again, and then place everything back up and in. So there's the seal going on again, just put it over there like that. That's the seal on there, then you can just place it up into this hole. There's the cable, and then feed it in to held in by the clips. So you can see where it's coming from there. The bumper there, or next to the bumper, 1 clip, 2 clips, 3 clips, and the seal is all in place there. Now I just need to put this wheel arch liner back in. That's pretty much back together. I'm just going to buy some more clips for the wheel arch liner, because the old ones are a bit knackered. I just end up just snipping some of them off rather than ruin the wheel arch liner. Just getting knackered after a while, these things, to the point where they either round off and they're only plastic, or they just don't come out. So I've just cut them all off, and I bought myself a set of these style clips, again just off eBay. And these, the nice thing about them is you can just screw them in and out, get a flathead underneath there, and pop them out anyway. Just a much more robust thing than the old ones. So I'm just going to snip the last one off and then just put these in. That's the old style, just snipped off there. So that's all sorted now. New clips here, and here. This one at the back, that's in for life. Didn't even need to adjust that, so. Right, they're back in the footwell. We've got a cable here. And then all I'm going to do is feed this through here. So in the hole at the back, and you just need to place it on here, like that. And you need to kind of get it in the rough position. And this thing's so tight, I'm just going to use a screwdriver just to kind of push it in. So we started there. So we started there, and just need to push it the whole way back. Oh, there you go. Wow, that thing was tight. Right, anyway, it's there. Now I can just make sure this thing moves a bit. It does. Okay, and then just place this little brass bit in place. And now that I've made my little modification to it, I might have half a hope to do that. There you go, it's in. Okay, and then final thing, just place it up and in here with these two 10mm, and I'll just do that now. So let's see if it works. So let's open the bonnet. Good start. You can see the half moon bit still there. So that is how to do a bonnet cable.